Hi everyone, and welcome to the Contium Carbon Data Sprint Challenge. We're really excited to be bringing you this free support and helping you get footprint ready over the next 4 weeks. We know, like lots of businesses, you really want to understand your carbon impacts, get deeper into them so you can make impactful change. Calculating your carbon footprint, whether this is the first time you've ever done it or something you've done plenty of times, but you know you want to get into more detail, into sort of more aspects of Scope 3 or something, is a crucial first step to greater understanding and then being able to have impact ultimately. But we know it can be hard to start. It can be hard to prioritize the time that you need to do this. It can be hard to actually get the work done. And all of that in a really credible way that kind of aligns with things like the Greenhouse Gas Protocol. So we're here to help. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to help you break down some of those barriers and sort of work through this in a nice, sort of simple, logical, easy way and guide you through the process. We're going to explain why you need a carbon footprint. We're going to explain the data you're going to need to do that, and we're going to explain where you can get that data from. We'll just sort of hold your hand and get you through that process. So by the end of the challenge, you'll be able to explain to your colleagues and your clients why this is really important, why you need to have a carbon footprint. You'll be able to have confidence in the data that you've collated, or at least you'll have made a clear plan of how you're going to do that. And that will mean you're ready. You're ready to calculate your impacts and take the necessary steps to reduce them. So once all that data's together, you calculate your footprint. You can do that using our carbon footprint tool, the Contium footprint tool, or your own tool if you're using something else. That's absolutely fine. So what will we need from you? Well, it's going to vary a bit on whether you've done this before, how experienced you are, how big your organization is. But we reckon for most companies, 1 to 2 hours a week is probably going to be enough for you to really move forward with this and get yourself ready. So what's this going to look like? So week 1 this week, we're going to get more of the background, I suppose. We'll explain why you need a carbon footprint, what data you need, that sort of thing. In the second week, we will get into office data. So I'll look at gas and electricity and waste and water, those sorts of things. Week 3, we'll then look at your people-related data. So that's looking at things like business travel or perhaps commuting or home working. And then in week 4, we'll look at anything else. So we'll look at the other data you might need. Now, it's really important to know that very often this other data could be where your biggest impacts are. Something like 90% of most companies' impacts are sat in their Scope 3, and that's what this is. So we might look at the things that you buy at a fairly high level. We might look at transportation and courier use, those sorts of things. So really try and build up that picture. And then finally, we'll give you some tips to how to keep that momentum going once we get to the end of these 4 weeks. So each week there'll be a number of short, simple videos released. We'll break them down into nice, easy, bite-sized chunks. We'll provide some templates to sort of make it real and something you can use. And then just don't forget, we're here to help. My job is to try and make this as easy as possible for you. So please do get in touch with us at support@contium.com.